Hellebore is another shade perennial that is fantastic for deer and rabbit resistance. Kind of like with the epimedium, it has a very thick evergreen kind of rubbery leaf that is just not one that deer and rabbit like to eat. A unique thing about the hellebore is that it blooms very early in the season. So there's a couple different kinds. The type that is shown here on the screen is what we call an orientalis type or a hybridus type. These tend to be a little bit later in the spring, but still here in Michigan, they bloom in typically February or March. The hybridus types have a lot more different colors. So you can get pinks, you can get reds, you can get shades of really dark slate to black, white. A lot of them have spotting, maroon spotting, or different colors of spotting on the petals as well. And then the other type that is commonly known is the Lenten Rose, which are more of a Niger type. They tend to be white, sometimes shades of light pink, and they bloom even earlier than the hybridus types do. But these are all quite hardy as well. Zones 3 to 8 on these, and depending on the type, again, probably about 16 to 18 inches tall for a lot of them. Same width. The Niger types tend to be just a little bit smaller in most cases than the hybridus types. And one kind of fun thing about hellebores that I've seen done before. So you can see in this picture, the flowers kind of nod a little bit. Some of them have been bred to face slightly more outwards, but you'll never find a hellebore. There's not one that I know of where the flowers face up. And so what a lot of people will do in the garden is actually put a big mirror underneath the plant if they're doing like garden tours, or if they really want to appreciate the full look of those flowers. And that way you see the plant from the side with all of the petals hanging, but then you also can see the image reflected in the mirror to show what it looks like from the underneath side. So just kind of a little fun way to use a hellebore.